Yep, this is number 4 in the baby killer series on Staley Road in E.FORT.MYERS, Florida, that the Lee County Sheriff's Department allows to go on because they won't come out here and do their job and stop these people on one dead-end road. One dead-end road. That's all it is. They can't stop the speeding on one dead-end road. What good are they? Why are we paying them our tax money? Here's a baby killer right here. First off, 39 miles an hour coming in. Right there. That's a dark, looks like black with silver trim on the bottom. Right there. Can't see in the window. 224. 39 miles an hour. This baby killer, child killer, is coming in Staley Road, headed south on Staley towards Luckett. Here's a real child killer here, and a baby killer as well. 41 miles an hour right there. 41 miles an hour. That is a cherry red GMC pickup truck. Right there. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a cherry red Dodge Ram pickup truck doing 41 miles an hour. Right there. 41. Looks like in the back it's got a big giant freaking vacuum sucker. Vacuum cleaner. Yep, that's a Dodge. 41 miles an hour coming southbound on Staley. The buses are already running, letting off kids, and he's going to kill one. And the Lee County Sheriff's Department's going to let him because they're not out here to give him 41 miles an hour deal. There's 20 miles over the posted speed limit. 21 miles an hour. That's $204 that the Lee County Sheriff's Department missed right there. There you go. 2 buses coming out. That means they done dropped their loads. There you go. 2 buses full of children just got dropped off just before this jackass coming here at 41 miles an hour headed their way. There's another baby killer coming southbound on Staley. There's a 4 and a 4. 44 miles an hour. Right there. Oh, look, is that black? No. I think that's a dark green with a black vinyl top, with a black convertible top. Yep, that's dark green. Right there. 234, 239. There it is. 44 miles an hour. Yum. 44 miles an hour. Baby killer. Gone. Well, now here's a real child killer for you. 55 miles an hour. There's a 5. There's a 5. That is a white Jeep. There you go. Coming in southbound. And there's the driver. You just barely make him out. Looks like a male with a white t-shirt on. Maybe. I don't know. But there it is. 55 miles an hour at 2:40 in the afternoon. 2 buses just came out of here, and this piece of crap baby killer is coming in southbound on Staley, headed towards Luckett. $55 miles an hour. Yeehaw! Kill that kid! Another child killer headed southbound after them 2 buses dropped their loads. 241. Another Jeep. This looks like a black one. I can't make out the driver, but it looks like he's talking on the phone. 39 miles an hour. Gone. Here's that black with gray trim on the bottom coming out, going south north on Staley towards Tice Street, and there he goes. And there's a silver, both of them doing 40 miles an hour right there. Boom! Baby killers. Now here's a child killer for you. 57 freaking miles an hour coming south on Staley towards Luckett at 2:50 in the afternoon. And like I said, there's school buses dropping off kids. Right there. There you go. There's a female in the passenger seat, and there's a kid, boy driving with a cap on the other side. That is a dark blue. Can't see her face because it's all blurred, but there it is. She came in. They come in here at 57 miles an hour with school kids walking down the side of the road at 2:50 in the afternoon. Right there. There it is. Bungo. Boom. Boom. Child killers! Teenage mutant child killers at that. Another child killer. 37 miles an hour. There's a 7. There's a 3. 7. 3. There it is. Chevy work van. Now this jackass comes in here every freaking day, coming in and out of here, doing 35 to 40 miles an hour. Right there, 257, 37 miles an hour. Child killer. Another child killer. This has got, that's an 8. 38 miles an hour right there. 8-3, 8-3, 38 miles an hour. That's a GMC. Looks like a dark gray or primer color. That truck works for Cortez Stucco. I've seen him pulling Cortez Stucco's deal. 38 miles an hour he's coming in. Child killer business. There's another child killer, baby killer. There's a 4. There's a 6. 46 miles an hour right there. 46 at 239 or 259. There it is. That's a Chevy, or no, that's a Ford. Yeah, that's a Ford. That's a cherry red Ford. I don't know if you can see the driver or not. Trying to get a good shot of him. There looks like a woman. I'm not sure. Could be a woman, but that's a cherry red. Right there, 46 miles an hour. Baby killer on Staley Road in E.FORT.MYERS, Florida, and the sheriff's department does nothing. Here comes the flying numbnuts back out. He came in doing 55 miles an hour on that piece of crap right there. 259. Let's see what he does. .47 this time. 47 miles an hour. Coming back out. Alright. 301 school bus coming in on Staley Road, headed south towards Luckett. Okay, there it goes. It's going to drop off a load of kids, and that's at 301. Okay, you can see the bus coming back out from dropping their load off right there. That's at 304. Okay, that means they dropped their kids off. There you go. Here's a child killer coming in. 41 miles an hour. Right there. 4, 1. Right there. I don't know what that is. Don't care. It's black, I know that. Or charcoal, dark charcoal. But there's a 4. There's a 1. 305. The bus just came out from dropping off the children in the back. And there's 41 miles an hour. And that's what he was doing when he came in here to go south towards Luckett. Right straight for them kids that's walking on the side of the road. There's another child killer coming in. Buses are still letting off kids. But it's 311. Like I said, the last bus runs at 6:30 in the afternoon. Lets off the last bunch of kids. There's a 9. There's a 3. Right there. Got some kind of emblem on the back window here. I don't know what it is. Don't care. But there he is, doing 39 miles an hour coming southbound. There's the emblem on the window. 311. 39 miles an hour. Child killer. He lives in here. He's headed straight for them youngest that just got let off that bus. There's another child killer coming southbound. That's an 8. That's a 4. 4, 8. Right there. Ford Expedition. Red with silver trim. Right there. Headed south on Staley towards Luckett. 48 miles an hour. Right there. At 312. Yep. 48 miles an hour. Good Lord. Definitely a child killer. Can't see the tag though. Nope. Too blurred. And behind that turd, or MFer, 38 miles an hour. 313. White van. Panel van. 38 miles an hour. Headed south towards them kids that just got let off. There's another SOB. 43 miles an hour. Coming in south on Staley towards Luckett. I don't know what that is, but it's got a weird front end, but it's an SUV and it's white. $43 miles an hour right there. There he is. 314. There's a 3. There's a 4. Child killer. Baby maimer. Here's another baby maimer and child killer. 41 miles an hour. 314. Chevy. Two-tone. Got a little red on the front of the hood, but the rest of it's silver. pickup truck. Right there. 41 miles an hour. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. 41, 41. Headed south towards them children. Another baby killer. Here's a blue Ford pickup truck with silver stripe on the bottom. 315 coming out, headed north towards Tice Street. Pulling that big ass trailer, pulling that big tandem trailer. Got this Bobcat or whatever it is, and a grader. That's blue with silver trim. Let's see what he does when he gets to the other end there. .40 miles an hour. Okay, 318. Here comes another bus in. And it was doing 37 miles an hour. He got a load of youngies he's got to drop off. So that means that another bunch of kids are going to be walking the side of the road. 318. There goes another bus. Same time, 318. So that's two buses dropping off children in the back on Staley, south end of Staley. Another baby killer headed towards the babies and the children getting off the buses. 37 miles an hour. 319. There you go. Red truck with silver trim. Lives on Carter Road. Coming in. 37 miles an hour. Headed straight for them kids. Another bus coming in with a load of kids. Right there. Headed south on Staley towards Luckett. 321. Remember that. Okay, here comes the bus out. 324. He done dropped off his load of babies and I'm sorry, children, but it's your babies. 25 miles an hour. Okay. Should be another one right behind him that dropped off their load of kids. There's one coming southbound on Staley right there at 325. There's one bus already came out, dropped off their youngins. There's one back there already still dropping off. Okay. There's a 40. 40 miles an hour. Right there. That's a little Ford Ranger. Looks to be a dark gray or... Yep, looks to be like a dark gray charcoal or something like that on that order. Could be a... Right there. 40 miles an hour. Headed straight for them youngins. That's a baby killer right there. Yeah, that 40 mile an hour Ford Ranger just went by at 325. Here's 326. Another load of children just got dropped off down there on the south end of Staley, which way he was headed. So he's headed right straight for them youngins, your babies, and he's going to kill one of them if somebody don't stop him from speeding. Alright. $37 miles an hour right there. That Ford pickup truck coming in here going south. Oh look, it's Bob Lee electric truck. 37 miles an hour. Headed straight for them youngins. Gone. Baby killer company. Bob Lee Electric. Gonna kill some kid doing 37 miles an hour. Now 30. Here comes another baby killer in. 40 miles an hour. 327. Oh look. It's a dark gray. Ooh, got a dog hanging out the window. And got somebody there with glasses on. I can't tell if it's a male or female. I believe that's a male. Yep, that's a male, and it's female's driver. Trying to get a good close-up of him, but I can't. Oh, there's another dog. It's a dog SUV doing 40 miles an hour with them dogs hanging out the window, which is illegal. Yep, female driver, 327. 40 miles an hour. Headed straight for them youngins that just got dropped off. Damn baby killers. There's another bus coming out from dropping off the kids on the south end of Staley between Tice Street and Luckett. 331. Up there went that little Ford Ranger back out. There comes another busload of kids in, headed south to be dropped off on Staley Road. Right there. He's doing 16 miles an hour coming in here. You gotta drop them kids off in the back 40 back there on Staley, south end of Staley. He was doing 27 there, so that's 340. There you go, another baby killer coming in. 43 miles an hour. The bus just went by just a minute ago to drop off kids. There you go. Another, looks like a Ford Expedition. Blue. 43 miles an hour is coming in here. Right behind that bus dropping off children. 43, 43, 43, 43. Child killer lives back that way. And there's 4 speed signs on this road that reach 30 miles an hour. But no cop will enforce it. One dead-end road and they can't even stop the freaking speeding on one dead-end road. Why are we paying them their salary with our tax money? Yep, they dropped their load and they're coming back north. 342. Coming out at 16 miles an hour. I guess that 41 mile an hour bus kind of broke them. Here comes another possible child killer right here. Now he's a good child killer. There ain't no chance he is. 345. Oh look. It's big, blue, and stupid. An antique moron. Two-tone blue. Dark blue center with blue trim. 40 miles an hour. Pleasure boy coming in. Lives back there on Staley Farm Road. There you go. Got the C on the back window. 40 miles an hour. Tag number BZ, as in zebra, 2867. Speeds in here every day and every morning leaving. Why? Because there is no cop to stop him. 40 miles an hour. Baby killer. Child maimer. And he's headed right straight for a bunch of them that just got let off. There you go. Red Chevy. Right there. 42 miles an hour. Headed south. Right straight for them youngins. There you go. 42 miles an hour right there. Can't see him, but he's got a cap on. Got a 4x4. 42 miles an hour. Oh, he didn't have no tailgate either. He lives on, yeah, that was that red pickup truck. That's where he's going to Lazy Acre Lanes. That's where he parked that piece of junk at 42 miles an hour. So he may miss the kids. May. Here comes another one of them child killers. 39 miles an hour right here. 356. As a Chevy Silver. Chevy Silver Suburban. Right there. Headed south. Doing 39 miles an hour. Headed straight for them youngins. Child killer! Here's a real baby killer right here. That's a 42 miles an hour at 356 right behind that other pickup truck. P-E-K-E, P-R-P-A-K-E, H-O-R-H-O-E-I-N-G, hoeing. Horse hoeing. Perry Frike, horse hoeing. Coming in at 42 miles an hour, right there. There's his number. Might want to call him and tell him to slow his butt down, because there's children being walking on the side of the road. Damn baby killer right here. Oh, horseshoeing. That's what that says. Horseshoeing. Oh, okay. So he's headed back there to the back 40 to that big ass horse thing back there. 42 miles an hour. He came in here headed towards them kids. Old Perry is a child killer waiting to happen. 42 miles an hour, as you just saw a while ago, that horseshoer. Now here comes another bus with a load of kids being dropped off in the south end of Staley. You're 37 miles an hour. That bus just came by dropping off kids. And here comes this thing in doing 37 miles an hour. Right there. Right there. That's the truck. D-E-N-D-I-X. Total Truck Parts. Coming southbound on Staley towards Luckett to them youngins that's being dropped off back there. 37 miles an hour. Company's got child killers working for them. Go child killer. 37 miles an hour. There he goes. Okay, there is 60405. That bus is coming out. He dropped off his load of kids, and y'all's is there you go. A bunch of kids being led down the road to back to their house, because their bus just let them off. Now he's got to walk them down the side of the road on this road here that you just seen. That is people doing 57 miles an hour on. You know. Here comes another bus load of kids in. 408. He's doing 28 miles an hour. Good bus driver there. Bringing your kids back to the south end of Staley, so these people that's doing 50 miles an hour can kill them. There you go, 41 miles an hour. Child killer, because he's headed towards, right straight for that bus that's just letting them, came in here and letting these kids off. 410. Right there. 41 miles an hour. He's headed south towards them kids. He's going to kill them kids if they even just get near the road. 45 miles an hour. Now here's a baby killer coming in south on Staley, headed straight for them kids. Ooh, look at that. I believe that's a Lincoln. I believe that's a Lincoln town car. I believe. Yep. That looks like a Lincoln or a Mercury. But it's doing 46 miles an hour and headed straight for them children that just got off that bus that went by a minute or two ago. 46, 46, 46. 414. Here comes the bus dropping that had been back there and dropped off the kids in the south end of Staley. And that Lincoln headed straight for him at 46 miles an hour. Where's a cop when you need one? Nowhere on Staley Road. There you go. There's your child killer. 40 miles an hour coming southbound towards them kids that bus just dropped off. That is a GMC black SUV. 40 miles an hour headed straight for them youngins that just got dropped off. 4:16 in the afternoon. 40 miles an hour. Baby killer! Here comes another bus in with another load of babies to be dropped off. Your babies, not mine. I don't have any babies on this road no more. But I'm trying to protect your babies. I'm showing the idiots that's flying past them. There goes. That one right there. 37 miles an hour right behind that bus, and it's fixing to drop off them kids right there. 37 miles an hour headed south. Baby killer. Here comes your child killer in for you. 46 miles an hour right there headed south at 4:21. The bus hadn't even come back out from dropping off them youngins yet. Right there. Another black SUV. Right there. 4:21. 46 miles an hour. Child killer, headed your way. South on Staley towards Luckett. Here comes a BMW. Coming southbound on Staley. Looks to be black or dark gray at 4:21. 38 miles an hour. Gone. Headed straight for them youngins. That 46 mile an hour car a while ago had to pass that bus with all them kids standing on the side of the road going home. But hey, this is a safe road. You better get somebody out here to keep these kids from getting run over by these idiots. There you go. Another baby killer. 38 miles an hour. 4:23. The bus just came out of here. There you go. A little egg car. Headed south. 38 miles an hour. Headed straight for them youngins. Ooh, that black car right on its keister. So that one's doing 38. Two of them fixing to run over a kid down there that just got off the bus. Here comes this car. Looks like the Ford Mustang, black, coming from where they just dropped off the kids. Gone. 36 miles an hour coming out of here, and he's in a hurry. He just passed all them kids that got dropped off at the south end doing 36 miles an hour. Another child killer coming in. There's a 7. There's a 3. 37 miles an hour. 425. There you go. Dark green SUV. 37 miles an hour. Headed straight for them youngins that just got dropped off on the south end of Staley Road. Headed towards Luckett. Here comes that van, Perry Pike, horseshoeing, coming back out. He just passed all them youngins that the school bus just let out at 426. 42 miles an hour. Right there, 42. Coming out of Staley, headed to Tice Street. There you go. That's how much money the Lee County Sheriff's Department lost. And endangering your children, your kids. Right there. They can't even stop the speeding on one lousy, stinking, dead-end road. As you can see, we got people doing 39 to 57, 58, 65 miles an hour. And they can't stop them. Why? Because they're not out here. You can't get one to stay out here. You know, all it takes is just one stinking motorcycle cop from 7 to 7. I guarantee you that boy will never be able to stay out of the courtroom.